Natasha Denona just released something new. She just came out with her brand new Xenon eyeshadow palette, and of course, we have to see what's up with it. I am excited, y'all, and I'm hot. I'm not gonna be able to do this video with this freaking jacket. You are going over there. So I am excited about this new eyeshadow palette from Natasha Denona. I'm not gonna lie though, it's looking a little intimidating, but remember babe, that nothing intimidates us. So let's see what's inside. Here you have the Xenon palette. For some reason I think that I'm pronouncing it so wrong, but you get the point. She is made in Italy. It's $69, and in here you're getting 15 shades of cool toned smoky shades in Natasha's iconic matte, metallic, sparkling foiled, and wet effect formula. And then this hair, today is just not it, I swear. And I'm actually doing this video and my Sephora recommendations at the same time. I'm literally going back and forth, so today is just a hell of a day. Back with the palette, I'm not gonna lie though, she is looking a little intimidating, but not to intimidate us. So let's see what's inside. In today's video, I'm gonna be giving you all the tea, some live swatches. We're gonna swatch them. We're gonna see what's up with the formulation, with the pigmentation, with the whole freaking deal. We're gonna be creating a look together. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think about this baby right here and if you need it in your life or not. So let's get ready. I'm sure by now you already know that this is an extension of the mini Xenon palette. I think I'm gonna be pronouncing this name in many different ways throughout the whole video. Don't judge me. It is this one right here. Many of us love this little palette, including myself. I just think that this one right here, I don't know if it's gonna be too much. You know what I mean? Like, this is good. This is the perfect amount of cool tone shades like this. But then all the ones that we're getting in this new palette, I don't know if it's turning me off a little bit. In here we have vivid grays, sparkling silvers, calming cool tone nudes, and icy pink, and multi-dimensional sparkling and metallic blacks. Here you have the palette in real life next to the promo pictures. Let's do some swatches. I'm gonna start in the first shade and we're gonna keep on going like this, and we're gonna finish right here. Either way, so I'm gonna put up the names on the screen. This is a metallic white. This one is a sparkling foiled anthracite, a sparkling wet effect white. This one is a matte light gray, a sparkling metallic iron gray, a metallic midnight blue, a sparkling foil silver with multicolored specks, a matte cream powder charcoal. This one is a crystal sparkling pink with multicolored sparks. Then we have a metallic black, a matte white, a matte medium gray, a sparkling metallic peony pink, a matte eggshell, and finally a sparkling foiled light medium shade. Here you have all the shades. This is all one swipe, and here you have the swatches in real life next to the swatches in pictures. I do think that they look darker and more pigmented in the pictures. They're looking a little light in person, but they did swatch very nice, all the shades, no skipping, and one swipe. This is the look that we're gonna be creating. While I was doing it by myself, I put all my thoughts together. So I already know what I think about this palette, but let me show you how I created this look first, and then we talk about it. I'm gonna be using Zero Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go in with the white base, just because it flows with the color story of this palette a lot better than the light one. I always like to apply this eye base with this concealer brush from Fenty Beauty. I don't know why. It's like a thing. Like if it's not with this brush, I don't want it. And I'm so excited because I just ordered the new holiday set brushes from Fenty Beauty that they look so stunning. Too pretty to skip. I can't wait to get them and show you. With a fluffy brush, we're gonna start with this shade right here. And I'm applying it on my whole entire lid. I'm basically setting the eye base. You see how this color, it's super similar, if not the same, to the eye primer that I'm using. This is gonna be the next shade that I'm gonna be using. And I'm gonna pack it right here on my crease, but only halfway in. I'm not gonna bring it all the way into my inner corner. Just like this. And this shade is really nice and pigmented. The same way it looks in the pan, it's looking on my eyelid. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more with the same brush. And same thing. Pack it on, and I'm doing the little tapping technique. Now I'm just wiping down my brush, and we're gonna be hitting this shade right here. How the heck in the world I still haven't took the little plastic of this shade? Like I keep going back and forth with my mirrors, and that is mad annoying. I didn't want to take it off because when I show you guys the shade, I can just go like this and you won't have the reflection of what I have in front of me in the mirror, but actually I'm not gonna take it off. Like I was saying, I'm gonna be using this shade to blend the edges of the shade that I apply right here on the outer corner of my crease. I'm picking up a little bit more. They're very blendable. You really don't even have to blend them that much. See that? Now I'm gonna be switching brushes, and I'm gonna be using the BK Beauty NG Hot and Flashy, and this is the A501. I'm sure you can see that they're very similar. This one to the E28, I think it is. I hate that the numbers got deleted. It disappeared. So whatever. I'm gonna be using this one from BK Beauty because it's the same shape as the one that I was using. I love to use it to pack the shades on the lid, but this one, it's a little smaller and a little tighter on the tip than this one. And then now I'm gonna be picking up a good amount of this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply basically on the same spot that I applied this shade, but a little bit lower. I'm gonna focus it more on the crease. Choose like this. And because this brush, it's smaller than the one that I was using before, it's gonna apply the shade in the perfect spot. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of the same shade, and I'm picking up the shadow with the tip of the brush. And I'm just packing it on. Perfect. I want it a lot more pigmented, so I'm gonna do a little bit more building up. Make sure you don't bring the shades in. Keep them right here. I like this shade, but I feel that it could have been a little bit more pigmented. This is our cream to powder formula. Like I built it up a lot to get it to look like this. Now with a small blending brush, I'm gonna be using this one from Sonia G, the mini booster. I'm gonna be picking up Night Sky, and I'm gonna apply this one right here on my outer V, but I'm gonna create like a little wing. See how this one, it's like coming out? That's what I want to do right here. So instead of me blending it in circular motions, I'm going back and forth, and then in a little bit. I feel like this one came out a little bit like more straight, and this one is a little more up, but it's staying like this, sorry. Now with my worker brush from Sonia G, I'm gonna be picking up the shade Snowball, and my brush is completely dry. I'm gonna show you how it looks like this, and then we'll wet it. I'm gonna apply this shade right here in the center of my lid. And this is all it's giving me. This is how it looks with the dry brush. This is how it looks with the wet brush. And then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pick it up with my finger, the same Snowball. I have it right here. And let's see what it gives. So we can see which one is the best. Oh, I like it like that. But you know me and my fingers. I don't like it. I don't like to apply nothing with my fingers. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna wet the brush because that's just, there's no other way out for me. So I'm wetting my brush a little bit, picking up a little bit more. And boom. Right on the center of the lid. I'm gonna bring it up. There's my brow bone. It doesn't matter if you go on top of the other shades. Now I'm wiping down my brush and we're gonna be grabbing some of this beautiful shade right here. And this is the one we want right here in the inner corner of my eye. Also on my tear duct. I'm gonna bring it right here by the little arch. And I'm gonna pick up a little bit more for my brow bone. You see how I'm kind of connecting my tear duct, like the inner corner of my eye, with my brow bone. If you do that, that's gonna give your eye a lot of definition. I'm gonna wet my brush. Picking up the same rhyme shade, the first one. And now we're talking. And now I'm gonna grab a little bit of this one right here. And I want this one right on top of everything right here in the inner corner, because this one is a little bit more sparkly, so it's gonna give it like a little pop. I was gonna apply a black liner on my waterline, but I ended up going with white. I'm using this one from NYX on the shade Milk, and I'm just gonna pop it right here on my waterline. Just so you know, if instead of the white liner you end up applying a black liner, you're gonna have the same look, just a little more nighttime appropriate. It's gonna look more dramatic, more exotic, more bold. If you go with white, your eye look, it's gonna be bold. It's still gonna look dramatic, but more for like every day. You're gonna have a lot of light to your eye look. For my lower lash, I'm gonna start with this shade right here. And I'm just gonna apply it on my lower lash. And then now with a little detail brush, I'm gonna be using the pencil brush from Sonia G. I am gonna wet it of rip because I want no mess under my eye. I already have my concealer and everything else done. The first shade that I'm gonna apply, it's gonna be this one. And I'm just gonna stamp it right here in the inner corner of my lower lash. And now I'm just gonna wipe down the brush. I'm gonna wet it again. And I'm going with this one for the other half of my lower lash. I'm gonna do the same thing. And make sure you don't drag it, you have to stamp it. First of all, so you can get the most out of it. And then second of all, you don't want no fallout. All right, so this is it. Let me do my little magic in my lashes. I'm gonna apply some mascara. Now I'm gonna be using this little lip stain from Dior. This is the shade 651. Oh, I love it in pieces. I'm gonna apply some right here on the center of my lips. Just blend it a little bit on my finger. Oh, it looks so sexy. So what do we think? I definitely love the way that the look came out. So pretty. Love the combination of the lips with the eyes. And I feel that the eye looks are looking so pretty and my hair is just so not given. But even though I love the eye look, it is time for me to tell you what I really think about this palette and if it's really worth your money. Is it a must have? No, not at all. You definitely not going to be using the shades every day. I'm not going to be using the shades every day. This is given very much parties, special events, holidays, and situations like that. Unless you love black and that's all you wear, then baby, this might be your new obsession. And I get her point. She really wanted to create something sparkly for the holidays, something elegant. And it is elegant, but on a way. not all the way. If you give me something like this for the holidays, I might use it on New Year's Eve all the way, because this is the type of looks that I like to go for on New Year's Eve. Either silver or berry gold. But for Christmas, I'm not gonna use something like this, something grinchy and dull and black and gray and pretty much boring. I need something more bright and vivid and colorful for Christmas. Something that is gonna put me in that Christmas mood. You know, this right here, I really don't even know what to feel about it. It's like I like it, but I don't love it. I have it, but at the same time, I know I don't need it. And this is just something I'm not gonna get a lot of use of. I know that I'm gonna put it away and hey, bye, I see you when I see you. I am gonna be pulling her out when I need blacks, silvers, and grays, but I have so many blacks and silvers in my collection. This palette from ColourPop that I do have, it's super similar to this one, and this is like so cheap. And then I also have another palette from Scott Barnes that reminds me of this so much. It also got beautiful, silvery, super sparkly, black, gray shades. And don't get me wrong, the shades are super beautiful. This look is stunning. Look at me, I'm over here, my hair messy AF, on a ponytail with a freaking tint up. And this eye look, it's making me look so put together, so classy, so elegant. So the same thing is gonna do it to you. So it's up to you if you wanna spend the money on something like this that you're gonna have in your collection and you're only gonna use it from time to time. If that's the case, I will recommend you to get something cheaper. You can even get blacks and silvery and grays shades like this one in like singles. Literally all you need to create this look, it is a black shade, a gray, and a silver shade. I promise you that you're gonna have the same look. My final thought is really that's it. I was fine with the mini Sendo palette instead of this one. Like the mini, it's giving me everything I need and more. This is just like an exaggeration. Like you really don't need all the shades. You feel me? But like always, don't forget to let me know what do you think about it in the comment section down below. Do you like it? You don't like it? If you loved and enjoyed this video, give me thumbs up, subscribe down below so you can stay with me forever. And I love you to the moon and back. Mwah! See you on the next one.